God, he's coming back. Get out of here.
What's up, guys? Happy Labor Day. Happy Monday. Excited to be back after a longer. I mean, it's not any longer of a weekend for us since we're not taking today off. But after a little bit of a different weekend, I'll put it that way. So excited to be back, streaming again. Hercules, what's up, man? I know we just talked earlier today, but how you doing, dude? Thanks for the good vibes. Thank you, my good friend. Hope my audio levels are okay. For some reason, they seem a little bit low, even though I haven't changed anything. I haven't changed anything about this. But yeah. So, let's see. This weekend, Saturday, finally had the kids I coach got a chance to race, so that was great. They raced really, really well. Before they raced, I actually ran a race of my own, sort of. I'm good. How are you? Dude, I'm pretty good, man. I'm pretty good. I got almost everything done, everything accomplished this weekend that I was hoping to get accomplished, so that's a pretty good feeling. There's just a few things short. I'm still working on laundry, but I'll be able to do that tomorrow as well. And I need to do one other little thing for coaching stuff, just an update to what I've already done, basically. So yeah, like it feels good to be productive, I guess you could say. Yeah, how was your weekend, man? Saturday, we got a chance to watch them race. I actually ran a little time trial of my own before their race. That's kind of what I'm trying to do this year. Get in the habit of running something fast before my kids actually race. That way, I still get a chance to get my run in. I practice with my kids every day, so I still get a chance to kind of just have some fun. Next weekend, I actually get a chance to race with some of my kids, or rather, they get a chance to try to race with me. None of them that will probably be racing with me will be fast enough to keep up with me. The kids who would be will be running in the faster race. So the ones who would be faster than me will be in the actual, there's a varsity race, and then there's an open race that literally anybody can run in. So some of us coaches will run in that. But most of the kids that are fast enough to keep up will be in the varsity race, and the ones who are faster than us will also be in the varsity race. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, that was fun. Today I went on a bike ride with a couple of my kids who are in the training group that I coach, and that was fun. It was a 57-minute, 12-mile bike ride. So it was a good, nice, steady, hard pace. Not blazing pace, but a hard pace. And it was fun. I always like the bike days, which are Mondays for us. So that was great. Yeah. So other than that, pretty standard weekend, I'd say. Did some yard work that I don't like to do, but it always makes me feel better when it's done, even though I hate it. It's still a good thing to get done. I don't feel like I waste my time on it necessarily, because it looks a lot better and it's necessary. But at the same time, I do wish I didn't have to do it. We've been debating hiring somebody to do it, but it's kind of expensive and it adds up quick. So that's why for now I am still the groundskeeper around here. But yeah, my knees are so bad your kids could probably walk faster than I could jog. I don't know, man. I don't know. You'd be surprised at how slow some of my kids are. Hope they don't ever see this. No. No, actually, we have a really good group of kids. There are a couple kids that, quite frankly, just don't want to be there for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because their parents force them to come join the team or what. But so it's not necessarily that they don't have any sort of ability, but the fact that if you don't try, unless you have just otherworldly ability, you're not going to be good at something, right? So that's kind of how some of our kids are, at least. But most of our kids are really, really great. They work their butts off, and they're just good, like, well-rounded young humans. Put it that way. We have a pretty good group, thankfully. So definitely fortunate for that. Hang on just a sec. I got a message about me streaming. Why, yes, I am streaming now. But yeah, so the water cooler topic of the day is, what are some everyday things that make you apprehensive? And the reason this came to mind, a lot of the questions I ask for the topic, the conversation topic, is because I have something that's kind of like on my mind. And tomorrow I actually go to the dentist again. And I was just there like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, for a cleaning. And the dentist is one of those everyday things that makes me apprehensive. So, but yeah, I like, I think I don't know anybody who just loves going to the dentist. I'll put it that way. So it's not like that's not like a real crazy groundbreaking type of answer to that. But for me, like, I've had my fair share of dental surgeries and just dental operations, I guess you could say. I've had like a number of fillings, which is actually why I'm going there tomorrow. I've had laminates. I've had gum grafts. I've had wisdom teeth being pulled, other teeth being pulled, braces, all sorts of different things done with my teeth, and I don't feel like it was all worth it either. So it's always made me a little apprehensive. I've had just kind of some not pleasant experiences, although the dentist I go to now is amazing as far as dentists go. I feel like I'll talk a little bit about the dentist office, but I'm going tomorrow because they did a filling for me last year, I want to say. It's been almost a year, and the tooth that they filled, when I bite down on something hard, something that's like really crunchy, like almonds. If you think of like almonds or granola, or obviously you're not supposed to chew ice, but every now and then I'll like chew a small piece of ice. Like if I have a drink with ice at the bottom of it, I get like a really sharp pain it's one of the back teeth here on my left side. Well, you know my answer lately. I'd rather have a root canal than go to my current job. That I was aware of that. So, I have had a root canal, actually. That reminded me, I've had a root canal. But, yeah. We need to get you out of there, man. I really wish I could, like, send you a job offer somehow. I don't know how I could do that, but I wish I could. Unless you're looking for jobs in central Indiana. But yeah. So when I bite down on this tooth, like a really sharp pain just shoots through the tooth, but then it's gone in an instant. So like it doesn't linger, and it doesn't like radiate or anything like that. It's just there and it's gone. But it's made chewing uncomfortable, and it's really hard to like reliably make happen all the time. So the dentist doesn't really know what else to do other than just try to redo the filling. So they're going to redo one of my fillings, hoping that maybe there was just some sort of like the filling, the type of material they put in either had a gap in it, or something that's just causing like a little bit of pain that's not supposed to be there. So hoping that will fix the issue. Although now I'm having some jaw pain lately where it's on the same exact side. I don't even know that I could bite down hard enough on that side for the pain to occur lately over the last probably 2 months or so. So, yeah, I don't know. This is all really foreign to me. I've never had any jaw pain. The missus has had jaw pain, and she's complained about it from time to time, but I had never had any myself. Just kind of came up out of the blue, and yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's I know that is really weird. That's never happened in this scene before, in the IRL scene. This camera's getting worse. I think it's getting worse. So yeah, what I was saying, and basically is just that like teeth, mouth pain, that sort of stuff is just very frustrating. It's frustrating, and yeah, so I don't know. Hercules, I don't know what's going on with this dang thing, man. But it's never done it in this scene before, where we're just got, the office scene we've got here. It's never done that before. But yeah, long story short, mouth pains put me a little on edge, is what I'm trying to say. That's what makes me apprehensive. And it's some things that some people just go to the dentist and they're like, I love the feeling of going to the dentist and having clean teeth. And I'm like, not really worth it to me. So that's my that's what's been on my mind. That's my my short story long, so to speak. So tonight we're gonna play some more Oblivion. I think my cousin got a little confused. He thought we were gonna play, or he didn't think we were gonna play. He sent me a message and said, "Oh, we're gonna play tonight." I'm like, dude, you just got back from vacation. Like, no, just like relax, man. So I got to send him a message here in a second, which I'm gonna do. But we're gonna play some more Oblivion. I don't really know. I'm trying to keep my eye out for an opportunity to join the Dark Brotherhood, because it's the best storyline in the game, hands down, in my very humble opinion. So I'm always on the lookout, but I want to join it cleanly. That's the thing. I don't want to have to commit the initial act and then basically get arrested, because the way you join the Dark Brotherhood is you have to murder somebody. And so I don't want my character to make that kill and then basically get arrested by the city guard and then go into a cell, because I've joined that way, and it just feels a little off, because you'll actually get visited by your speaker. Right, it's the speaker. They'll come and visit you in your jail cell, and that just feels a little bit off to me. So I'm not going to do that. So I'm looking for the perfect opportunity. So I promise I'm not ignoring it. I promise. That's like, you love the Dark Brotherhood story too? Yeah, it's so good. It's really, really good. So I promise I'm not ignoring it. I'm just trying to do it right, and so that's what we're doing. But yeah, until then, I still haven't joined the Thieves Guild yet. I need to do that. We're not super far into the Fighters Guild, but we're further in the Fighters Guild than anything else. And as we travel to new cities, I'm always looking out for Mages Guild recommendations too. So we're kind of just, like I said, my main focus on this playthrough is just to take care of like the main storyline and all of the faction storylines. That's my main thing. If I feel like we're a little under-leveled for things, I might just look for some other real quick missions to grab. But I'm gonna go ahead and boot Oblivion up now, and I'll bring you guys in just about 3 seconds. So here we go. and I'm invisible. And now I'm not invisible. Alrighty. Let me send this message to my cousin too, just so he's not confused. I don't want him to like be waiting by his Xbox for me. So. So, alrighty, well, let us continue from our last saved game. And just a reminder, we are playing, we're still playing with just one mod, because again, I'm a purist when it comes to older video games, and I'm all about graphical enhancements, but I don't really want all of that funky, gameplay changing. I want the game to be as much of the original as possible, put it that way. So that is why we still are playing with just the one mod. It has graphical enhancements, and that is it. That's it. And there are others, of course, we could add if we really wanted to, but some of them too, we want this thing to be as stable as possible. Alrighty. So, we've got this Leowin recommendation for the Mages Guild. Tears of the Savior. I don't know if this is actually a place to go. It is. There actually is a place for us to go. We're not going to do that just yet, though. That's a side mission. So, I believe what's happening right now, we're going to go ahead and do this Mages Guild recommendation here. Also... we have to go back to either Shaden Hall or Anvil for more Fighters Guild quests. So we'll be keeping that in mind. This actually, I forgot to check where we're even supposed to go for this. It actually is in Leowin, so we'll travel to Leowin. I don't think there's really anything for us here in the Fighters Guild because we got it taken care of. I can't actually repair anything. We should actually have enough magicka now for the longer spell for Night Eye. I'm hoping that I... Whoa, that was weird. Okay. Say they're the signposts. The signs should all be on these hinges, so they should move when you jump into them. I thought that it did not.
Hello, Evoker.
Good evening.
Do you believe any of that talk?
Dagil? Is that who we're looking for? We're looking for Calfar. No, we're looking for Agata.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate?
Recommendation, please.
I take it you've spoken to DeGale. Then you know she is not well. She has visions, for lack of a better term.
I'm doing a scavenger run in Borderlands 2, and it's fun, but it can also
become problematic.
Why do you say it can suck?
There was an amulet, a family heirloom that she wore to suppress and sometimes
as you know, I'm not
a visions. She's lost.
I'm not
the
a
amulet,
Borderlands savant, so I don't know all of the intricacies of the classes. Could you tell me about this seer stone?
I'm surprised she discussed it with you. She wanted to keep it from the others. I should speak to her about that. Yes, her seer stone is missing. It's the one thing that has kept her visions at bay. And without it, they're nearly crippling. She can't function. We haven't yet spoken to the others, for fear they would be less than accepting of her situation. Perhaps it is time, though. I will continue to tend to DeGale. Can you speak with the other mages and find out if any of them have seen the stone?
I sure will. Let's ask about these visions, too.
At times, they served her well. She gained something of a reputation in the guild and was highly valued by the council. As she aged, the visions became less coherent. Rather than cast her aside, the council gave her a position here. Some resent her and wish she'd disappear. I do not. I am proud to help her with her daily tasks.
Well, that's very kind of you. Alrighty, so I believe she has.
Have a look around.
Yeah,
You won't
all
find
of her
better
spells
prices
are way
in all
too high
Tamriel.
for us. We'll not be using those.
What
Take
is it,
care.
associate?
Hey, this guy looks pretty shady. Let's ask him.
Go ahead, please.
Seer Stone. Have you seen it?
Well, well. Word is finally spreading, is it? They won't be able to keep up this facade much longer. Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agata and Dagale talking. And you know what? I'm glad it's gone. Why should we be forced to work under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket? Haven't we sacrificed enough already? She shouldn't even be here anymore.
Sounds a little
Hell,
bit
the only
ungrateful,
reason
I'd
her father
say.
ever fit in anywhere is because he kept a low profile. And look what it got him.
You can only use a weapon that drops from an enemy
Years
or
of
boss.
service to
So
the
if a fire
Empire,
elemental
and not even a
weapon
tombstone over his
drops
head.
and a mob or boss is fire resistant,
At least
well,
he
it'll be a
was able
long
to
fight.
maintain the illusion
Oh,
of sanity.
okay, I gotcha.
I know.
Basically, you have to change weapons every
I
time
get way
one
too
drops.
fired
I
up over
gotcha.
this. It just annoys me that she's in charge of the guild when she's clearly
that's
not
like a,
fit. That's all.
That's basically like a self-inflicted mod. There is my guess. Is that what it is? Like, there's no like thing. There's nothing forcing you to do that. This is all by choice. Is that right?
What, haven't I said enough already? Just
All right. Let's leave this Calthar dude alone.
be seeing you.
He is. Calthar seemed to know a great deal about the missing amulet. I should tell Agata what he has told me.
Yes?
So they're standing
Is there
right next to
something
each other,
can
but I
help
gotta
you with,
tell her.
associate?
So, Seer Stone.
So Calthar overheard us, did he? That explains why he's been so cranky lately. But
Pretty
we
much,
never
I
said
gotcha.
anything about DeGale's
I
father.
gotcha.
How would he know anything about
It's kind of
that?
like the permadeath
If there's some sort of connection
type
between the
playthrough
Seer
where
Stone
people
and
just
DeGale's
delete their
father,
saves
I
if
don't
they
know
die.
about it.
Oh man,
Maybe
that would make.
if you ask her,
I don't know
it
if I have
would
the
jog
patience
her
for it.
memory. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on Calthar.
Although I did one time, I started playing this game without any fast traveling. That was tough.
Good day.
I did not finish the game. I'll tell you that. It's not that I don't like fast traveling, or it's not that I don't like not fast traveling. Ooh, skooma. What? They partying it up here in the Mages Guild.
Something about an old enemy of
Yeah, it's not that I don't like
town.
not fast traveling.
Uh-huh.
Am I supposed to go back in here? Dang. I guess I gotta find the old lady. Looks like she might be in the second level. And she's not. She's in the third level. Fantastic. No way to be sure. Except for just trying the random doors. Here she is. No, don't go to sleep. Ah. Excuse me, DeGale. You need to wake up. We got things to talk about.
You seek more from me, child? It is as I have seen. I know what you would ask. You would bring light to that which is in darkness, bring silence to the voices so loud. I know where you must go.
Great. Tell me.
Blood ran blue and dragons flew high. Under broken towers and broken bodies it now lies, waiting to be found. What was my sire's must be mine if you would have the words you seek. You must go and find his stone.
Okay, so we went hoping to get some answers, and we got a riddle. So that's fun. I need to find the fort at which DeGale's father was stationed. It should be somewhere near Leywin. Okay. Well, that's great. That's great. Oh, weird. Hang on a sec. My game minimized. Hopefully it didn't crash. Sometimes it's kind of weird about being minimized. I'd never do a one life playthrough. I wouldn't last. I know, that's what I'm saying. Even in the games I'm most confident in. Yeah, give me just a sec, guys. The game did crash. I'll bring it back up. All right. I'm also, real quick, I'm going to do something that will hopefully help us out here. Meow. I'm going to make it to where you guys can hopefully see a little bit more of the game. I'm going to move my camera just a little bit, so give me just a sec. Where are we at? Oh, there it is. Alrighty, okay. And let me move you here. Here. That should hopefully help a little bit. Maybe do that. And all right. So hopefully, sorry, I'm blocking out our office here, but I'm hoping that this will be a little bit better so you guys can see more of the game. I realized as I looked over, I was reading my journal, and I was like, holy crap, they really can't see much of this journal that I'm reading. So hopefully this will be a little bit better. We're just going to continue from the last save. Hopefully it auto-saved. It looked like it was auto-saving as we left the Mages Guild. I don't know if it's going to... Okay, cool. It looked like it did work, so should be good now. I realize I am kind of blocking the spell I'm on, but I don't know if that really matters. I suppose I could have done the other corner. Maybe if the game crashes again, I'll move it. I'll move it over again. So currently, we're trying to find where DeGale's father was stationed, and it was a fort. It said a fort here in Leywin. I didn't actually even look at the map though. Fort Blueblood. So we're actually heading outside of the town. Wasn't very clear on how it was worded, but that's what we're doing. Heading outside of town. The only thing I'm worried about, I want to make sure we don't go towards the castle. We want to make sure we leave the town. So,
Hello.
yes, this is to Cyrodiil, which means that we are indeed leaving the town. Looks like the other gate would have also got us out. It wasn't totally clear on that, though. I do have some other news to share with you guys. My brother-in-law is, did you watch the Cyberpunk footage? Yes. Yes, I did. Oh, man. Shouldn't have watched it. Shouldn't have done it. And I even said that. I even was like, well, I shouldn't watch it. I should just go on living my life. Don't watch it, because here's the thing. You're just going to want to play it as soon as you're done watching it, and that's exactly what happened. So, and then they screwed us by not even giving us a release date. So I don't even know when I can play this dang thing. It is a rough life out there. Ooh, I realized I'm carrying Red Wave still. Ugh. Okay, well, why am I carrying Heinreich's pants? Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I don't have any room for looting right now. I think what I might do, this is going to be kind of annoying, but I think what I might do, I might discover Fort Blueblood and then fast travel away so I can get rid of some stuff. And then I might go ahead and fast travel back. I've arrived at Fort Blueblood. DeGale's father should be buried inside. Great. Here we go. Okay, found Fort Blue Blood. This is kind of annoying, but as I said, I think it's just going to be better if I go ahead and fast travel and then come back. So, oh, great. What? Where did this dude come from? Yep, got to get that PC so I can play it. I know. I don't even know. This PC can't play it, so I'm looking right now at Xbox, I'd say. But yeah, it's same. I don't imagine this PC is going to be able to handle it. Oh, that was a terrible shot. He had an iron battle axe. And sorry to interrupt you about your other... Oh, no problem. No, never. You never have to feel bad about interrupting my other news. Sometimes I just go off on tangents. You know that. So, no, what I was going to say is my brother-in-law, he last year created a fantasy football league that he invited me to join. I joined. This year he made a change where he wants it to be a dynasty league. So if you're not familiar with fantasy sports, a dynasty league means that basically the players you draft in that given year, you have on your team forever until you decide to trade them off your team or until they retire in real life or whatever, you know. So he's got a dynasty league for fantasy football. He invited me back to it. My brother-in-law, very kind of my brother-in-law to invite me back. But he invited me back to it, and our draft is actually tonight. So I could have canceled the stream, but I didn't want to.
A pleasure to speak.
And so I thought, okay, well, I'll just
I offer the
make
finest
my
goods
picks
and lowest prices
while
in
I'm
all
playing the game. So
Cyrodiil.
I'll let you know when I'm going to make my pick. But basically what's going to happen is I'm going to say, hey, I got a pick to make, and I'm going to make my pick, and then I'll basically kind of pause the game, and I'll talk about the pick. If you're interested at all, I'll talk about the pick I'm picking. But I'm not going to put a whole lot of effort into me picking my team because, to be quite honest, as much as I love fantasy football, I'd rather be playing this on stream. So that's what we're doing. So I just thought I'd share that so that it's not confusing when all of a sudden I'm like, I picked so and so in the draft. So we're selling these even though these don't really weigh that much. 7 silver nuggets. We do have a lot of. Let's see. I can't sell Red Wave because I actually don't have any other enchanted weapons. So I don't want to sell that, but I got to find somewhere to stash it because I'm not going to be carrying it all the time. These soul gems, I don't really have anything I can do with them right now. And they don't have... This one actually has some petty souls in them, but the rest of them are empty. So I'm kind of thinking I should just go ahead and sell them for now. They're kind of a dime a dozen when you're in the Mages Guild, so I think that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I don't have any way to capture souls for the time being. Here, I'm going to give you this bouquet of flowers because I don't know why I have it. So that's for you, Miss Lady. And
Another.
we're going to go ahead and leave a fighting chance.
Goodbye.
I need to go to sell some potions that I'm not using because they're taking up some space. And then I think I might have a few other pieces to sell that she just wouldn't buy.
Hello.
So maybe I'll go to a miscellaneous shop
The
here.
scuba trade is making a lot of money.
The Three Brothers. It's the first time in a long time I didn't join a fantasy football league. Oh, yeah? Was it just because... was it the time?
Tertullian,
Time commitment? Because I know I have... That's one thing I always consider is, dang, do I want to be in this league because of how much time I'm going to spend on it?
Let's do business.
Akaviri Sunderblade. Cool. This guy takes a little bit of everything, but I don't know that he's really going to be able to help me out. Astia's Necklace. Sure, you can take Astia's Necklace. Destruction. We don't really use Destruction. So I'm thinking I'm probably... And I already have 2 other rings to wear. So, yeah. We're going to sell that. I need to stash these Mythic Dawn stuff too as well. Eventually I'll enchant them. That's why I have them, but I'm not ready for it. So the Ring Destruction would be a nice 243 gold. We're going to sell these other things too for just a little bit of extra cash.
A good price for a good customer.
Heinrich's pants. Oh, yeah. Just still don't know
That's
why
a
we
good-
kept those. I don't really know.
You've made a good
Not
bit
into
of
pro
gold.
football like it used to be. I feel you. I feel you.
You drive. That's a
That
good
is
deal.
one sport I've kind of always, like, once I got into it, I've always stayed in it. Baseball had been kind of in and out. I was totally obsessed with baseball as a kid, and I've been much more interested in it the last several years again. But I don't consider... I wouldn't call myself a fair weather fan because I'm a Cubs fan, and they've been complete trash
fair
for a
deal.
long time until, well, 2015. So... I'm not saying that I'm a fair weather fan, but I definitely paid a lot more attention. I've always claimed them as my team. I'm not ever going to take Skooma, I don't think. Let's see. Although we do get strength times 60 and speed times 60. I think I am... You know what? I'm going to hang on to that Skooma. I don't need Night Eye. I can sell those. Feather's a good thing to hold on to. Cure Poison. Poison of Illness. Damage health 10 points. Not bad to hang on to. Healing. Sorcery. I don't even have 100 Magicka points. Drain Fatigue. I'm not really going to necessarily do that to somebody. Intelligence. Don't really need it for my character, not being a spellcaster. Fortify Magicka. So this is basically add 30 points to my maximum Magicka. I don't know that I really need it. I'm going to sell all three of those. That's another pound and a
You've
half.
made a good bit of gold.
Fortify Personality. No thanks. I'm pretty great as is, I'd say. And beyond that, we've got a bunch of ingredients. Like I am carrying around 14 pounds of Daedra Hearts. That's pretty freaking creepy. I basically just need... I'm carrying 5 pounds around of a Minotaur Horn. I just kind of need somewhere to put this stuff, which is why I've been looking at a house. So, Inkling, how are you doing? As I've said so many times before, you are never late, good friend. You're never late. Wizard always arrives precisely when they mean to. But hey, how you doing? Did you have a good weekend, Inkling? We were just talking about our weekends a little bit ago. 10 torches weigh 0 pounds, so riddle me that.
Tell your friends.
All right. I think I sold all the potions I need. I sold all the extra clothing I needed, or I didn't need, but I do still only have room for 19 more pounds, so that's not ideal. Let's see if there's anything else I can... I mean, really, I just need to drop Red Wave and all of my alchemy stuff, because I'm not really ready to make ingredients yet. So here's what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. We have some DLC missions that I basically have just put down here at the bottom. These are homes. We have Dunbarrow Cove. We have Frostcrag Spire, Battlehorn Castle, Deepscorn Hollow. Yeah, so since we need to go back to Leyawiin anyway, we're going to go ahead and go to Deepscorn Hollow, which is actually... This is actually the home of the... See, we're pretty close to Fort Blueblood here, but this is actually the home for the Dark Brotherhood type character. So it's going to be pretty fitting. I've arrived at Deepscorn Hollow. I should make my way inside this hidden lair. All right, and well, I guess it's going to be a little bit of a spoiler alert for you guys. I've been in this before, so if you haven't, I'm just going to take you right into the entrance, but assuming I can find it in this dark water. But I've been in this many times before, so I do at least roughly know where the entrance is. I just have to find it. It's been a long time since I played this game, but it's around here somewhere. I do know what I'm looking for. It's just kind of dark. And that doesn't help at all. Ah, there we are. Oh, gotta go back up for more air. So, sorry if I'm, it's a pretty cool hidden entrance here. So, it's a little log down there, and you've got a door you get to swim through. So here we are. I've discovered a long-forgotten journal within Deepscorn Lair. I should read it to learn more about this unusual structure. There's a flawed pearl, a slaughterfish with some scales, and Greywind's journal. After reading the journal, I've learned that I can acquire everything I need to restore this place to its original state from Rowley Eardwolf at the Wallonet Inn just outside the Imperial City. So, let's take a look. Let's see, how long is this? Kind of a long journal, but I think we can read it pretty quick. There's not very many words per page. Sithis speaks to me. He does not use words, but I can hear his voice. Echoes of darkness spring from his lips and tell me what I must do. The Dark Brotherhood must be purged of its clean-blooded vermin, and a new order must take the reins. The time is nigh for the vampire to claim his rightful place as the true hands of Sithis. I have secured the help of many of my kin, and soon we shall spread like a cold fog through the ranks and make the group our own. Soon Sithis will give the sign. The time will be right, and the crimson scars will strike. We are betrayed. That cur... Solarian? Solarian? Are we talking like Mass Effect here? Has made true our plans to the fingers, and we have been discovered. The Brotherhood struck as we slept, not even giving the scars a chance to fight back. Using their silver weapons, they pierced the heart of many of my brothers. The screams I could hear as they turned to dust still echo within my mind. I was able to dispatch 2 of the purebloods that fell upon me, and before they could send more, I made good my escape. I must find a place to hide, to recover from this blow. I will make my way south to Deepscorn Hollow, my old hideaway from when I was but a novice. There we'll make my dark plans, and we shall see who Sithis truly favors. It's been nearly a month, and yet none of my brethren has returned to the fold. What puzzles me is why I have not heard from my lord Sithis. For my lord, Sithis hasn't spoke to me since that dark night. What have I done to displease him? I have slain many since then and poured their lifeblood on his altar, but still he remains silent. As I ponder this, I turn my attention to the lair. Deepscorn Hollow will rise as the new headquarters of the Crimson Scars, but it must be prepared. So much to do. The lair has improved much. I was fortunate to find Rowley Eardwolf at the Walnut Inn outside of the Imperial City, another Scar who escaped the Night of Slaughter. He now does his dark work acquiring the tools I need to bring Deepscorn Hollow back to its former glory. I must remember him in the future should I ever need these items again. All along I was mistaken. All along I was the blight upon Sithis and his dark name. Tonight he spoke to me, and again I learned of his displeasure. Again I heard no words, but I knew the meaning. I was meant to take blood, to spill blood, but never to taste blood. My sanguine ways have offended my lord. I must cleanse myself of this filth. I must find a way. I have found it. My lord will be pleased. My answer lies with the pureblood salts. Yes, I will bathe in these tonight and free myself from my old ways. Hail Sithis. Dark ruler soon. I will be your only true disciple. Okay. I don't know if I should have taken that or not. So basically this dude became a vampire. He was a vampire. He stopped becoming a vampire because... Is that what it means? Yeah, he got in this this pool with pureblood salts. So I don't know if he became a pureblood vampire. That's what he's saying. But anyway, it was creepy. It'd be this place right here. Font of Renewal. Only a vampire carrying purge blood salts may use the pool. So it's purge blood, not pure blood. I think I read it as pure blood. Okay, so that's great. What else do we have around here? This is quite a find, I would say. Lucky we inherited this Deepscorn Bastion. So we're in the Bastion. So far I haven't found really any storage yet. There's a busted crate. That's not really going to help. Deepscorn Shrine and a wooden door. Okay, there's a bed. Any storage in here? No storage. There's a bed still. Whew. Maybe in the shrine? We just need one place where we can put our stuff. It doesn't even, this game doesn't have any size requirements. Look at this Sithis shrine. Oh my gosh, this dude was insane. Ichor Sith is required to activate the altar. Unusual box. Look at that. The Crimson Eviscerator. So we found a new blade. A new little... basically a little dagger. I don't know that it was such a good thing we found it this early, this low of a level. But we did. That's okay. It just usually what happens in this game, everything is leveled. So if you find something at a later level, it's going to be stronger. So this it still only does 1 damage, and the magic abilities it has are not tremendously strong. I think I'm going to leave it there for now. There's probably some Ichor of Sithis somewhere. Maybe that Rowley dude has it. But guess what, guys? No need to look any further. I don't know what I was thinking. We've got some Nightshade there. The unusual box, we can store stuff in it. So I can put, even though it's tiny, I just put a 25-pound sword in it. I'm going to put these black robes. I guess I'm going to put all my stolen stuff in there. And anything else I don't feel like I really need right now. I'll hang on to these potions minus the stolen ones. I can put all of my ingredients in there. So this will be great. And just watch our body weight continue to decrease. I kind of feel like we're cheating. It's just a tiny little container we're putting all this stuff in, but that's the game for you. So there we go. We're down to now. We can almost carry 100 more pounds after all that. I had a very good weekend with Minecraft on PC, almost making me pass. What? What do you mean it almost made you pass out? What'd you do? Now, look at this. We're up to 100 pounds. Deathblow Vibrant. Dropping some other things that weigh a full pound. We've got a Sigil Stone. I'll put that in there. A Stolen Lockpick. Everything else seems pretty light. So we can now carry 102 more pounds. So thankfully, we found this unusual... Look. Check this box out. This is... If I can... There we go. That box right there. That box is holding all of our belongings. If only it were that easy IRL. I know, right? It's like you need a magical extension charm or whatever they use in Harry Potter for to be able to store all that crap in that small of a spot. We're going to continue exploring Deep Scorn because I think there's one other thing. Yeah, this is it here. So this is a trapdoor directly to the outside, so we don't have to jump in through the water if we don't want to, and exit through the water if we don't want to. I haven't been down this way yet. I could have technically stored it in the skeleton if I wanted, but I don't really like that idea. So I like the idea of putting things in containers in this. And we're back to the Purge Blood pool. So I think that's most everything. This particular hideout has an extremely useful perk once you buy it from Rowley. And it's this right here, the Victim's Loot Chest. So once you visit Rowley, you have the option of hiring basically a minion. I think he might be called a Dark Minion, actually. That might actually be what he's called. I don't remember for sure, but he goes around and he actually kills people and takes their valuables, and then he puts them in that Victim's Loot Chest. And so you can get some really powerful things by doing nothing. It's amazing. Oh, look at that view. Who says bad guys can't have good views? Actually, to be fair, I don't think a bad guy anybody's ever said that, but now we know it's false. Bad guys have great views. Although, still technically, we are not a bad guy yet. We have not done anything evil just yet. We're biding our time though, because we want to join that Dark Brotherhood. Okay, my sneak skill increased, which means there's something around that can that would be able to discover me. I don't know if it's just my horse. I'm trying to find. There's a door around here somewhere. There's a door somewhere in this mess. Looks like it might be this direction. That's the one of the bad things about being the wood elf. When you sneak, the grass is taller than you. Minecraft is relaxing if you know what you're doing in it. Also, Minecraft has some soothing music. I believe you on that. I love the music from this for that very reason. It's the atmospheric music in this is fan-freaking-tastic. So that's great, Inkling. That's great. Poopery, what is up, man? How you doing? How are you? There's the door. Gosh dang it! It took me forever to find it. It's so hard. It's so hard as a wood elf. I've never played as a wood elf. You're so freaking short. You can't see over grass. You can't when you're sneaking. Doing well. How about yourself, dude? I'm great, man. Thanks for asking. Oh, this is probably a bad guy. Must save game because that's just how impulsive I am sometimes. It's an impulse. Yeah, dude, I'm doing great. Oblivion's been a lot of freaking fun. I've been missing playing it. Ooh, where's this dude? Okay. Stand up, stand up, stand up. There you go. Kind of stood up. Just took me a while. He's got a long sword, and it's actually a claymore, and it's got some range. He's hitting me pretty good. Thankfully, he's not doing too much damage. Where'd that arrow go? I'm not running too. I'm not like carrying too many arrows here, so I'm trying to be at least kind of careful with them. I think I shot one in the stairs, but I also at the same time I realized it's not very much fun to look for arrows, so I'm not gonna do a whole lot of that either. It's kind of that catch-22. So trying to find some online resource for learning Java for my class I'm taking, just so that I can practice more. Nice, nice. How are you liking Java so far? I always liked the object-oriented languages. So that's just me. I know some people really don't care much for Java, but it's a good one. And it's a good one for software developers to learn too, because web developers like me obviously are not going to use Java. We're going to use JavaScript.
I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things, I am.
I better cut down on the ale. I like it so far. Nice. Yeah, I always thought it was a lot of fun to work with. The first language we ever learned in my classes that I took was C++, but Java was the second language, and I liked Java considerably more than I liked C++. We're going to try to stay in sneak mode as long as we can here. I got to lure her away. There's another guy in there. Oh, that was a terrible shot. I have the upper ground. I win, Anakin. Oh, it's the first language. Okay, nice, nice. So you don't really have much to compare it to then. But that is all right. Any idea what other languages are in the curriculum? All right, I'm trying to keep my eye here on my phone. As I was telling Hercules earlier, I have a fantasy football draft for a dynasty league that my brother-in-law is running. I didn't want to cancel the stream because I really wanted to play tonight, so I'm kind of just half-butt doing this draft while we're going to play this game. So if any of you guys are interested in fantasy football and you want to give me some advice on who to take, feel free. I've already drafted for my main league, so this is kind of just a for fun league to make my brother-in-law happy. He wanted to have a nice full league, and I'm a pretty decent fantasy football player, so I thought he might appreciate me joining it.
I'll send your bloody.
That said, I'm not so stoked about it that I didn't want to cancel my stream. You know, this was already planned well in advance of the draft being planned. So I can check for you because I'm not sure. I got you. No worries, man. If you feel like checking, great. If not, I won't be upset. I'm not gonna be mad at you, but yeah, I could try to give you some helpful like resources if you need. I don't know that I have a ton, to be honest with you. Honestly, the best resources are the ones like the language documentation. You know, like if you want to learn Django, then you know DjangoProject.com is where you got to go. Like, and you're not really going to find a better resource, a single better resource than that, I feel like. But yeah. Oh, our save kind of tripped things out there for a sec. What do we got here? I'm waiting. One of the perks to marksmanship later in the game is you actually get the ability to zoom in on your targets. I like doing that. Because I think it might actually even slow time a little bit. I can't remember. That might be a later perk. Oh, a mage. Not good. Maybe a battle mage. This is going to be bad, guys. Yeah.
Hello? Who's there?
I just don't need somebody coming up from behind and hitting me right now with how weak I am.
I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things, I am.
Oh, dang it. They're moving just enough, but so am I, so...
Guess it was nothing. Am I supposed to... Hello? Who's there?
Get... Come on, like 2 more. I need like 2 more. Oh, just 1 more. Looks like Java and C are the main languages we learned for associates. Okay, okay. C. I've never actually learned just regular C. It's, I mean, obviously similar to C++. Yeah, I know. I do want to heal. That's another reason why I wanted to move my camera. Although I think you guys would have actually seen all of my status bars over here. Yeah, I'm only down. I'm down to... Ooh, the draft has already started. Let's see if I'm up yet. Looks like pick 1 went to Todd Gurley. Pick 2 was Odell Beckham Jr. This is a dynasty league, so the order is going to be a little bit off. I was gonna plug my phone in, but I don't think it's not low on battery. I don't want the screen to turn off. I wonder if it makes a gives me an alert when it's my turn. Manual of armor. Sometimes we open these just so we can get an extra skill, but doesn't look like we got any. There's a... Oh, crap. I didn't even think about it. Oh, no. No. Guys, that was so dumb of me. Why did I do that? I think I have healing. I healed in a dark room where it was like just a bright light. Oh, look, there he is. You know, like super easy for her to find me. So... yeah, that was not intelligent of me. Oh, gosh. And there's a battle mage in here. Guys, what have I done? Keep an eye on the old health bar there. Oh, my gosh. This is garbage. I'm going to run into a wall eventually here. Come on, get her. Oh, no! She stunned me a little bit. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. We're good now. I think we're good. We're good. I just got to remember... yeah, there we go. Let's heal up a little bit. Can't see me behind this pillar. Haha, clever. So clever of me. And I'm down to 6 arrows. Just like that, down to 6. which when we run out of arrows, that means we got to start using daggers, and that's not pretty. This battle mage is considerably weaker than the orc was. All right, we ran out of arrows. Ran out of arrows. We got 27 steel arrows now. All right. Well, that was not pleasant. That was not intelligent, guys. I've not had. I've not been quite that dumb here. Okay, so wow. Pick 3 was Aaron Rodgers. That's quite odd in a one. No, it is. It actually is a 2-quarterback league. I just realized that. That's kind of odd, I think, in a dynasty to do that. But Aaron Rodgers, pick 3, and then David Johnson, pick 4. So currently, pick 5 is occurring. So I am pick 9. It is. I was projected to get Antonio Brown, so I can't be too upset getting the best receiver in the game currently. He's not the best for Dynasty because he's a little bit... For a receiver, he's getting up there in years, but he's just so consistently good. I'm not going to complain about that, you know? I mean, he's probably got like another handful of years where probably I'd say 3 or 4 where he's near the top of his game. So as long as he has good quarterback play. So I'm not going to complain about that. We'll just have to see, though. Actually, I'm up next. So this happened real quick. It went Le'Veon Bell, pick 5. Saquon Barkley, pick 6. Ezekiel Elliott, pick 7. Pick 8 is up right now. So I have the option of going... I'm either going to get my pick of DeAndre Hopkins, Alvin Kamara, or Antonio Brown. I could have one of those 3, possibly. So... that is quite insane, I think. Okay, this is not where my arrow is pointing. So real quick, I'm going to have to bring up the local map, see if we discovered... it wants me to go to Blackwood. Oh, right, because I never changed the mission back. Sorry, guys. That is my fault. And we're going to save. We're almost up to save 100. We're almost to our first save milestone, guys. And it hasn't been that long. Hasn't been that long. So, I don't know what we're going to do about this arrow dilemma because we're running dangerously low. I think what I need to do is I need to work on sneaking up close to the person, probably knifing them in the back. And then I will probably attempt to use arrows after that because my arrows are going to do far more damage. Okay, Alvin Kamara went pick 8. So I've got DeAndre Hopkins or Antonio Brown. Or I could go Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook is a running back I have in my main league. I'm going to try to see if I can get maybe Dalvin with my second pick. So I'm going to actually going to go with Antonio Brown here. DeAndre Hopkins is definitely younger than Antonio Brown is, but I can't pass up the best receiver in the game, you know? A battered crate. Oh, jeez. Okay. Not very, that was not very sneaky of me. Okay. We already have the leather shield equipped. We're trying to get a little bit better at some of this hand-to-hand stuff. That's not going to help. Swing 3 times. Like I said, 6,000 saves by the time you're done. No kidding, dude. I'm going to be there. I am actually going to kill this dude with a blade. This is insane. Oh, dang it. Spoke too soon. He went and healed himself. Dang, he got some good whacks in there. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Only 6,000 saves means you aren't doing it right. Only, he says. Well, hey, challenge accepted, sir. DeAndre Hopkins went right after me, so not a bad pick, I would say, for that slot. I mean, if you're getting... Dang it, that was dumb of me. Dang it. It is a dark elf. I think it's a dark elf. No, it's a high elf. It probably has a good amount of magicka. Ooh. This is exciting, isn't it, guys? Getting like 4 hits in and then blocking. Hopefully he doesn't heal himself again. So close. Yes. Oh yeah. Now. Whoops, steel bow equipped. Dang it. What do I do? Yeah, there we go. So we're keeping the dagger equipped. Looks like it went after DeAndre Hopkins. It went Kareem Hunt, Leonard Fournette, Devontae Adams. I'm up in 2 picks. I'm hoping I get Dalvin Cook here because he's the guy I'm riding in my other league. And I like kind of doubling up on players because then I can cheer them on for all my leagues all at the same time. So, dang it. Where are you? Gosh dang it. Creep. You got to creep around, Nick. You got to creep. And we're going to save again. So there it is. Save 100, folks. Thank you guys so much for the 100 saves. It's been a pleasure. These first 100 saves have been an absolute pleasure. It looks like there's a guy there. Christian McCaffrey, good. I didn't have him high on my radar. So let's hope that he does not go nice. Here we go. We got Dalvin Cook. Boom. Not even going to think twice about it. Dalvin Cook forever. Taking it. All right. So let's pick this lock. My next pick, I'm kind of afraid to stream because I'm a little paranoid. People don't usually watch the people in this fantasy football league don't usually watch my streams, but they probably tune in just to hear who I want to pick and then take the guy I want to pick. So I'm not even going to say it. Only 5,900 to go. Oh, gosh dang it. I forgot that guy was even there. Oh, nice. He's an archer as well. I can win this. Although it's probably going to take a lot of arrows. 100 saves equals good progress. I think so. I think we're doing great. What level are we? Dang it, I keep hitting the command button. We're level 8. So, at this rate, 100 saves for every 8 levels. What are we thinking here? Is that a good amount of saves, or we need more saves per level? Nice. Oh, dang it. We can't get... I'm not trying to get hit here. You guys see how stupid I am, right? This is how I think. Let's just we'll just pick up. There's silver arrows though, so like they're legit, guys. But I'm just gonna hide a little bit. Let her shoot at me. I think it was a her. Maybe it wasn't. Argonian. Looks like a male Argonian. But yeah, that was not bad. Not bad. All right, so after me taking Dalvin Cook, it went Melvin Gordon, Keenan Allen, Julio Jones. So getting Julio Jones in the second is the late second. Pretty good pick. That was my brother-in-law. Goal, reach level over 9,000. Vegeta. We're still creeping around here. Looks like there's... Ooh, can I make this guy step on the pressure plate?
Huh?
All right, here we go, guys. It's going to be... we're going to try to take a swing at this dude. Oh, yeah, we hit him. Ooh, maybe we shouldn't have. Come here, big oaf. We're so weak on combat. It's like close combat. It's not even funny. He's really getting me good with that. I'm kind of being a little bit stupid there. I've had time to dodge, and I just haven't been doing it. When he uses those big strong attacks, like that, I need to dodge those instead of letting him get blocked because I'm taking too much damage. Ooh, here we go. We increased our blade skill. The cuts and nicks from long practice sessions of all manner of blades has its benefits. You are now an apprentice with blade weapons. You have a new standing power attack, which does extra damage. Press and hold attack to use this power. If you're back, gonna shower and wash the work filth off my, off me. LOL. No problem, Hercules. We'll be here, and I'll take a few extra sword swings for you while you're gone. How's that? I might even die. If we're lucky, I might die. Ooh, we get a level increase here soon. Oh, no, 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 no. Why'd you put that thing away? That's what she said? Oh. 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 I have the high ground.
Do your worst.
I win, Anakin. Boy. There it is. Dang.
I'll hack you to pieces.
That was a terrible idea.
Oh.
Just don't run into any walls. This guy is dumping on me, guys.
Do your worst.
Oh, I might die. Might die, might die, might die. Woo! Awesome. It is so cool dying in front of you guys. Let's see here. All right, what else we got here? We're almost done with the second round. So we got Mike Evans, Josh Gordon. Ooh, Josh Gordon in the second? Ugh, not a good pick. Devontae Freeman, Jordan Howard, and now we're back to the top there. So it's going to be still a little while before I pick. But so far, I'm really happy with what I've got. With it being a 2-quarterback league, it might be a decent idea to go ahead and snag a QB. I can't. Sometimes he's able to get his guard back up really quickly. Sometimes. Let's do this. Do we have absorb health? 5 points on touch? That sounds good. Let's do that.
Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry?
Oh, that was fantastic. I like that. Oh, these... It's taking me so many resources to kill these dick butts, and then they don't even have anything on them. This is sucky. Ooh, Amari Cooper. Joe Mixon, Amari Cooper to round out that the first overall picks selections there. I don't know that I like that. I don't really like either of those players this year, but that is this. It is a dynasty league, so maybe those will turn out all right. Here's what I can do. In this game, if you just wait an hour, you get full health back. So that's what I'm doing. It looks like AJ Green went next. I think that's a... Oh, that was terrible of me. That's a better pick, I think, than Amari Cooper. Kind of interesting. Oh, there's somebody there. Somebody over there? Yep, somebody right there. 2 dudes. Looks like we got Allen Robinson. Went after that. Some of the players I'm hoping to get are still on the board. That looks like another Bosmer, possibly.
I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things I am.
Looks like maybe another orc back there. Jeez, there are 3 guys actually in here I can see so far. There's this archer here. Looks like maybe an orc back there to the right, and then there's another like something tall over there in the doorway. Of course, everything's tall compared to me being a wood elf. Tyreek Hill, that's not too bad. Not too bad there. Well, how we looking here on arrows again? Not good. in a word, not in 2 words, not good. Not good. We're not doing too well on arrows. It might be worthwhile to see if we can kind of sneak around a little bit. See if maybe we could get a better view on things before we actually start swinging and or shooting at people. And that's precisely why there's some arrows in that container. I need to save so that I don't hopefully get discovered. My sneak skill has improved greatly, but it's still not good. So I'm trying to make sure I can kind of move around unseen a little bit. There we go. That's going to be probably one of the exits, I would say. I need a key for. I'm going to have to kill somebody for that key. I think this is where my sneak skill is going to be too limited. I'm not going to be able to sneak by these guys with a fire over there.
Those who live by the commands
So,
of the
ooh,
lions.
actually, yes I am. Yes I am. Because the Wood Elf has this Moon Shadow ability. So, assuming it doesn't cast a light when I use it, which I just saved, so it did not. Okay, so I'm invisible right
So
now.
long.
Take care.
Invisibility has its perks. However, when I go to open this door, I will no longer be invisible. So, it looks like that one is closed for business. I'm going to have to sneak by this. Was I right here? Is this a Wood Elf? Looks like a Wood Elf. Maybe not. Let's see. Actually, there's nothing down here. So that door that I need a key to, I'm gonna have to kill everybody in here so I can get that key. That is not surprising, but for me, it's gonna be a little tough given what I got. Ooh, okay, there he is, Deshaun Watson. Then goes Rob Gronkowski. That's pretty solid, I'd say. Right now, it's projecting that I'll get Travis Kelce. There goes Stephon Diggs. Oh, I forgot my invisibility's gone. Well, time for another save, guys. There's 104. Let's go ahead and equip our arrows back. What I might be able to do, it's not looking good, but...
Oh! Die, cur! This ends here!
It's possible I can stay hidden to kill this guy. Alright, we are still hidden, which is good, because we can't afford to have 3 people coming at us at once. I'm not really sure how I'm going to plan to attack the next 2 guys that are up there, because I'm not, like I said, I don't think... Ooh, I'm on the clock right now. I'm not going to take Jarek McKinnon. T.Y. Hilton, Corey Davis is available. Corey Davis would be solid at this position, I would say. However, there we go. I don't usually reach for players. I really want one player in particular. I'm not going to go ahead and grab him just yet. Corey Davis, though, I think this is a little bit early for him. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know. Running backs, Derrick Henry. There's Kenyon Drake. Who they're thinking I can get in the next round. T.Y. Hilton would be solid, I think. I think I'm going to probably go ahead and snag T.Y. Hilton. I think he's in for a good year. I don't know, Corey Davis I'm pretty high on, too. Went ahead and snagged T.Y. Hilton. So, again, sorry about that. I am currently drafting for my brother-in-law's Dynasty League. Doing a little bit of a half-butt effort at it because, like I said, I wanted to be here with you guys playing this. So, but I also didn't want to make him upset. I didn't want him to be sad with me. So I'm trying to please everybody at once. So I apologize if it seems like my my gameplay is off today. Oh, Alex the Fajita. I love the name. I love the name, and I love the follow. Thank you very much for that follow. I hope you enjoy your time here in the office. I love you. Well, thank you. Very, very straightforward of you. I'm about to get ooh, here we go. We just increased our sneak ability. Thank you, Alex, for helping us increase our sneak ability. Stepping softly, hiding in the shadows, you do everything in your power to remain undetected. You become a journeyman of sneaking. The weight of your boots no longer affects your ability to remain undetected. Fantastic. So we're getting a lot better. That was such a nice follow alert. Wow. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. I enjoy the follow alerts, definitely. They're very retro. Very retro. I like the 80s style animations, so that's kind of how this channel is set up, with the follower bar up there and the alerts. All of the alerts are 80s themed. It's actually called the Retro Wave package from Nerd or Die. Nerd or Die. That's what I'm running right now. So I can't really take credit for it other than the fact that I bought them, and I did modify some of them slightly, but pretty much all of them. Pretty much all of them. So yeah, I love the aesthetic of them. Definitely. Definitely. Okay. This is kind of make or break here. I'm actually picking next. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. I'm probably going to go ahead and take the player that I really want to take here. I don't know. I think I should probably try to wait one more round. If Corey Davis is available, I think I'll take Corey Davis. Because running back is not looking... Well, then again, Kenyon Drake is available still. I don't know what to do. It's tough. It's such a tough situation. But I am next, so I kind of want to keep an eye on it. I don't know if I want to start a fight just yet. I really wish I had a companion or something I could keep with me. The last couple picks after I picked, it went Carson Wentz, Russell Wilson, Tom Brady, Alex Collins, Juju Smith-Schuster. So we had a run of 3 quarterbacks in a row, which my next target was a quarterback. So I'm trying to decide if it's worth it for me to do or not. If you don't mind me asking, what is your height? My height, personally?
Good morning.
Or do you mean my character's height? My character is tiny. My character is, oh, my height. Okay. I'm 5'8", so I'm not a large man myself. But, yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind.
How about that?
Ooh, the steel bow does 5 damage? Is that how much mine is? It is. Dang, I just realized that. That's not bad at all. Yeah, you know, like I said, I'm not a super tall fellow, but I'm I'm not the shortest guy I know, you know. But nobody's mistaken me for a tall guy.
Goodbye.
Be seeing you.
3 seconds. They're about to auto draft, I'd say. And they took Brandon Cooks. Okay, give me just a sec here. We love being average, right? Isn't that just the best? All right, Jarek McKinnon is still at the top of this list, so I'm trying my hardest to not draft him. Corey Davis is available. Like I said, I almost took him the last round. Kenyon Drake is also available, who I'm pretty high on. I already have 2 starting wide receivers, and I think wide receiver's pretty deep, so I think I can wait a little while on wide receiver. I need to add this guy to my watch list, the guy I want. He's already on my watch list. Okay. I need to add... Kenyon Drake is not going to be available to the next round. I don't think. I don't think he will. So I'm going to add him, but we'll just have to see. I think I should probably... I kind of think I should take Cam Newton here. In a dynasty, that's pretty solid. Dynasty 2 quarterback league, that's pretty solid. The running backs right now are not really blowing me away. So I'm going to go ahead and draft Cam Newton. That's who I'm going with. Don't know if it's all that smart, but Dynasty, he's still pretty young, so I don't feel too bad about it. And now we get to fight, because it's going to be a little while before I pick again. If I cry, it's because somebody took a player that I really wanted. Thing about a Dynasty League is you keep these players for forever. So... Oh, crap. I missed. I'm staying in sneak mode, hoping, praying that the other guy will not notice me fighting his friend. It's going to get me hurt a little bit, but it might just keep me alive by not having to fight 2 of them at once. So that's my cheap tactic of the day. Fight in sneak mode. And get 7 steel arrows back. There goes Andrew Luck. It was another player I was considering. I am in Indianapolis, so people here love Andrew Luck. I considered it, but I eventually decided against it in favor of Cam Newton. Cam has been far more durable than Andrew Luck. Is Indiana trash? No, actually. You know, I grew up in Illinois, and so I kind of didn't like Indiana for that reason. But now that I've lived here, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. The state is in good shape economically, so for the adult purposes, that's a good thing. There goes Kenyon Drake. I wanted him, but... Oh my god, are you from Chicago? I have a friend from Chicago. She's my bestie. No, I'm not from Chicago. I'm actually from, Oh, this is a battle mage. Get up. Or a spell sword, I should say. It is a battle mage. I actually grew up in... Jeez, dang it. I grew up in central Illinois, so, about 3 hours south of Chicago. But I've been to Chicago many times. Many times. I am a big fan of the Chicago Cubs, so I've been there many times for Cubs games. Also, I went to college just a little bit north of Chicago, so I went in there a few times for various things. Man, we are still not through this here. Chicago is a fun city, in my opinion, to visit. However, for me personally, I just didn't want to live there because there's just so many people there. It's very crowded, but I do like going to visit. So, Central Illinois sounds quaint. Cornfields. You like cornfields, you'll like Central Illinois. You don't like cornfields and soybean fields, you won't like Central Illinois. That's kind of how it is. The town I lived in was surrounded by cornfields. We had a Drive Your Tractor to School Day. It was hosted by the Future Farmers of America. Although it doesn't stand for, FFA does not stand for Future Farmers of America anymore. But yeah, that is the town I grew up in. So I live in a college town that's also agriculture oriented with lots of forests too. Oh, I do like forests. I like trees. What's going on here? This is like the crypt, I guess. This is the... I don't know. I might just kind of... Let's equip some iron arrows. Okay, so after my pick of Cam Newton, let me catch you guys up here. We support trees. I like that. They went Adam Thielen, Andrew Luck, Kenyon Drake, Derrick Henry, Lamar Miller, LaShawn McCoy, Jay Ajayi. So lots of running backs off the board there. And like I said, I wasn't too keen on any of them other than Kenyon Drake. So I might end up regretting not going for another running back. Because currently I'm only rostering Dalvin Cook. Little things are kind of hard to hit. They're pretty small targets. Thankfully, they're sitting pretty still. Did I miss that arrow? I sure did. Alright, and there are probably going to be a couple arrows bounced off the wall that I missed earlier. Oops. I'm going to take the Imp Gall, because why not? Did any of them get stuck in the wall? It doesn't appear that way. A couple of them bounced off the wall, so I get a couple of those back. And here we are. This should be the amulet. I found the amulet DeGale needed. I should return it to her immediately. Ooh, another average. Average lock to pick here. After those picks, it went Jarvis Landry, Jimmy Garoppolo, Jimmy Graham. So we had Jimmy get picked. I am hoping I can grab the next pick that I've been wanting. Here we go. I should have done it. Perfect. All that for 28 gold. That's how these things go. I'm not really in the habit of robbing graves, but I am pretty broke. I'm pretty broke, so that's what I'm looking for.
Look, just stop right there, all right? I can't let you leave with that amulet. I need it right now.
What are you doing here?
What, you think I didn't know what you're up to? I knew you were looking for it. I knew you'd find it, and I had to stop you. Now, hand it over.
Why do you want the amulet?
I took the other one, and that should have been enough. I shouldn't have to go through all this just to get rid of her. It's not even as if I was going to keep it forever. I was going to give it
there
back
goes
to
Rashad
her
Penny,
once I'd
fifth
gotten
round.
what I wanted. That's not so wrong, is it?
I still have another...
Once she helped me advance out of that
1,
place
2,
and step
3,
down,
4, 5,
then
6
she could have
picks.
it back. Why did you have to get in the
I hope
way?
my guy's still there.
Why are you trying to ruin everything?
Alright, Calthar is going to be fairly strong in terms of his damage he can do. But I'm hoping his health is low like the others I've been fighting.
You're outmatched, Elf.
Seems to be a little bit higher. Some of them.
Ooh. This ends here.
Oh, he locked the door on me. This is bad. Gotta keep a real close eye on this health bar. Ooh, that was close. I've defeated Calthar, who is attempting to manipulate DeGale. I need to give her this information immediately. Yes, I certainly do. And I need to buy some arrows. He had 7. I'm going to take all of his books because he might possibly have a book that I can use. Okay, there goes Jared Goff and Zach Ertz. Let's see. The books. Let's take a look at these books. Galarian the Mystic. Nothing learned from that. And the other was a less rude song. Nothing learned from that either. So I'm going to go ahead and drop those. There goes Kirk Cousins. The player I want still on there, but I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous, guys. Royce Freeman, that's a good pick. I'm going to wait another hour so that I'm fully healed. The door was opened with Calthar's key. I am up. There's somebody picking right now. I'm up next. I am up next. I'm just hoping. This one person, they can ruin my day. One person can ruin my day here. I'm hoping that they don't. I don't even know who this person is. Name is Bourbon Man. I don't even know who that is. Alrighty, just like that, we are out of here. Let's go ahead and we're not going to beat around the bush here. We got to get back to Lewin.
Hey.
This person has not taken anybody from the position that I want, so I'm a little bit worried. Little bit worried. They got 34 seconds left, otherwise... Oh, they took one of the players I wanted. But I get the main player I wanted. And that player is Marcus Mariota. He is my favorite football player in the NFL, so now I get him until he retires. So I'm not too upset. I'm pretty happy now. He's my favorite player. My favorite player. Love that dang dude. But they did take Corey Davis. That was the other player I was hoping I could get in the 6th. It's kind of like one of my wraparound picks. Unfortunately did not. Sony Michel went after me, and then Drew Brees. So that's going to be another 4 picks before I'm up again. Oh, here she is. There's DeGale.
Nothing has changed, child. The voices still cry out, and I am unable to hear. If they can be sealed away,
Doug
our
Baldwin,
work
that's a
may
solid pick.
begin.
Alrighty. Here we go. Here's your Seer Stone back.
Found it, have you? Silenced the hands that betrayed and took what was mine? Then let me have the stone so that the voices can be shut out. Ah, child, I thank you for helping me. With the voices quieted for now, the words you seek have come to me. You shall have my recommendation.
Ah, thank you.
Though I must warn you, I've seen things in your future. Things which may be, and things which will be. It will be up to you to decide the fate of many. Life and death are strange things, easily manipulated, and both will be altered by your hands.
Well, that sounds great. I don't know what you're talking about, though, so...
Good day.
I'm heading out. All right, but before I leave...
What is it, associate?
There should be some beds to rest in
Evening.
so I can level up. We're going to level up real fast. This is going to be level 9 we're going to be joining here. Assuming I can find a bed. This is always the hard part. These dang mages guilds. Oh my gosh. Here we go, though. We can take some soul gems. Some other things we can try to sell. We just got to get a little bit more money. So I'm up next. Once again, ooh, Grow Wax. Daedra Venin? I don't know what any of this stuff is, but it sounds valuable, so... Kerryon Johnson. So it went Doug Baldwin, Patrick Mahomes, Golden Tate, Kerryon Johnson. Now it's my turn to draft again. So, I'm gonna wait on QB because I've already got some more. I feel more gooder. Well, welcome back, Hercules. Still working on this draft here. I don't really know who to go with next. I'm a little bit weak at running back. But it looks like Evan Ingram is the top tight end available right now. Looks like he'd be a decent pick. Ronald Jones would be the top running back. I don't know how good I feel about him. I think there are still some other options. Like Marshawn Lynch is down there. He's a good option for this year. So yeah. Tight end, though. I mean, I'm kind of looking at maybe like a Greg Olsen, hopefully. So maybe I just go with like an Alshon Jeffrey. I think I go with an Alshon Jeffrey here. Alright, so I'm looking for soul gems, other things I can pick up and eventually sell. Ooh, a rusty key. I wonder what that goes to. We need a bed though, so that we can level up. We just need a dang bed. We're so tired. Oh, we can sleep here. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so we get +3 endurance and speed. It looks like strength is an option. Probably because we got some points for blade the last time we leveled up. But I think it just still makes sense for me to go agility until we max that out. So, alrighty.
Hello there.
We hop off the ledge and off we go. So, after Alshon Jeffrey went Matt Ryan and Matthew Stafford. So, a little bit of run on quarterbacks. I'm glad I got my two picked early. And one of them is my favorite player, so you can't go wrong, really. It looks like I'm going to go back to, let's see here. Recommendations. I've got Leowin, Shadenhall, Anvil. And that's it. Wow, okay. That's it. Leowin, Shadenhall, Anvil. I thought I had more than that. Am I missing something? What's going on? Does this tell me? Does this show me like all the places? Bruma, Coral, Skingrad. Dang. Braville. I guess that's probably it. I suppose we can go to Bruma. Let's take a look. Take a look and see what sort of what the Mages Guild is like up here.
Hello.
But Bruma's the northernmost city in the game, so it's a little bit colder. A little bit colder. Ooh, lots of picks going off the board real quick here. People are speeding up their selection process. I like it. And here's the Mages Guild in Bruma. So, some picks that went by. We had Marvin Jones, Phillip Rivers, Evan Ingram, Will Fuller, Dak Prescott, Derek Carr. So we're having a big run on quarterbacks right now. Like I said, I've kind of already got ahead of the curve here with two quarterbacks that I really like. So, where you at here? Wooden door. Is this person invisible, or are they upstairs? It's hard to tell sometimes when you're with mages. believe they're here. Gian Frazerick.
Why, hello there. You must be new. Oh, it's so nice to see new faces in the guild. If you ever need anything, just let me know. I have friends in all sorts of high places, you know, so I can get things done that others can't. And if I can do anything for you, I'd be happy to. Someday, maybe you could return the favor.
All right, let's ask this lady for a recommendation.
A recommendation? From me? Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he? This is a situation we can both benefit from, associate. You do me a small favor, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation. If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately.
Oh, Jaskar. Okay. All I gotta do is find this dude.
He's disappeared. I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. If you can make Jaskar reappear, you'll have your recommendation.
Alrighty.
Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
Alright. So we're gonna activate that quest. And it says to ask the other mages first. But they're all showing like they're not here. Maybe there's another... There must be another door around here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. The living quarters. Oh, that was a player I wanted. Dang. Sammy Watkins got picked. That was a player I was hoping to get. Volinaro. This was the person she said to ask.
Good day.
Can you please tell me what's happened to Jaskar?
You want to find Jaskar? All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first.
Ugh.
And whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it, all right?
Okay, what is it?
That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank, and I'll help you find Jaskar.
A prank. Okay. The prank is?
Really? You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and
Larry
bring me her
Fitzgerald.
manual of spellcraft.
That's a good pick.
Okay? Her room is upstairs. Make sure no one sees you. You do that for me, and I'll make sure you can find Jaskar.
No, I'm not going to do that. This is the person who's supposed to be writing my letter of recommendation. I'm not going to, like, betray her here. But I will gladly accept the spell. So after that, a couple players went off the board quickly. Devin Funchess, Dion Lewis. So I still have another 4 picks. Yeah, you can go fly a kite, sir. I'm not going to mess with the person who's supposed to be writing me a letter of recommendation. So let's see. Is there somebody else? He's agreed to help me find Jaskar. But I tell you what. He's getting up there in years, so I don't know how smart that is in a Dynasty League. Oh, Fitzgerald? Yeah, I know. I know. Because he's going to retire pretty much any time. But the thing is, if I win, I'm okay with winning this year, too. That's kind of my thought. Oh, look at this here.
Go away. You'll ruin everything.
So I just found Jaskar. By using this life detection.
Go away.
And I can't do anything. So I guess I don't have a choice but to go along with this really stupid prank by the person who... I'm going to prank the person who's writing my letter of recommendation. I don't like it at all. Alright. He wants me to use this spell. I don't even think I can. I can't. Why don't I just break in? It's a very easy lock. Looks like I'm up now. So it went Mitch Trubisky, DJ Moore, Demarius Thomas, and now me. So Ronald Jones is still available. Mark Ingram is available. Running back wise, I just have Dalvin Cook. That's it. So, I don't know. I'm not really liking that. Marshawn Lynch is available, so I could conceivably go with either Ronald Jones or Mark Ingram, and I would have Marshawn Lynch as a this year player. So not a bad idea. Tight end though, what do we got in tight end? We do have Greg Olsen around. Greg Olsen is looking like, what pick are we on? We're on the 7th round, 9th pick. Okay. 56th pick. We're running out of time here. I've got 51 seconds. Ronald Jones has fallen quite a bit. I feel like I probably should take him, but I kind of want Mark Ingram more. He's the more dangerous running back. Tevin Coleman is available. Tariq Cohen. I think I'm going to go ahead and take Mark Ingram. So I went ahead and took Mark Ingram. Manual Spellcraft. Okay. I have Gian's Manual Spellcraft. I need to deliver it to Volinaro. Okay. And I need to get rid of that dang spell because I can't actually even use it. Jameis Winston went right after I did. It's probably a decent pick.
Have you pulled that little prank yet?
Yes. Prank.
You've got Gene's book, I see.
Gene's?
All right then.
I guess I should have seen
I'll
it.
just
Gene
take
makes
that
sense.
from you. Meet me here in the living quarters, just after 10 p.m.
Okay, time-wise, it is 6:30 a.m., so I've got quite a while to wait. 10 p.m. is basically 16 hours. I'll go ahead and rest that whole time, because I want the recommendations, so I'll go ahead and do it. Whoa, this dude watching me sleep here. Creepy dude. I see Jaskar is right here.
Go away.
I can see him. I don't even have my life detector.
Ready to find Jaskar?
Yes, I'm ready to find Jaskar.
Just watch. You'll see.
Ooh. Probably, there are 2 people to pick before me. I'm hoping I can snag Greg Olsen this round, so we'll just have to see. Hello, Jaskar.
Hello there. I hear you've been looking for me.
Indeed, I have.
Please don't be mad. We were just having some fun. We just got tired of Jean lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now
Delaney
and then,
Walker got picked. That's another tight
we like
end.
to
So
trick her.
does this person have a tight end?
We
They don't.
figured it was
So Matt
time
could
to move
easily
on to a
pick.
new prank.
Greg
This
Olsen
one was
for me.
getting boring anyway.
If he
so
does,
you can tell her you
I don't know who I'm
found
going to pick.
me.
Probably Ronald Jones. All right.
Finding ways to confuse
we pick David
her
Njoku,
just
so
never
I'm gonna
gets
get Greg
old
Olsen
for
right
me. It's good practice of our skills, too. But it's mostly just funny.
All right.
Good day.
Well, let's go tell Jean. I keep calling her Jean. Jean. It's just kind of a different way to spell Jean, that's all. Damn, this lady sleeps all the time.
Any luck finding Jaskar?
Here is Jaskar.
Found him, did you?
We did find him.
Well, I suppose that's good.
He was hidden here the whole
You'll
time.
have to forgive me. I seem to have misplaced something. Yes, well, let's never mind that. You've fulfilled your end of the bargain, though, so I'll fulfill mine. Ramanus will have my recommendation. And don't you forget about me once you've finished your training.
I
I'm
added
sure
3
we can
people to
help
my
each
watch
other
list.
out.
I don't know if any of them are still going to be available. I added Jarek McKinnon, who is injured, but it is a It is a Dynasty League, so he still does have value. It's going to be my 9th round pick. I added Ronald Jones and Marshawn Lynch, so we'll just kind of see what happens here. We got a recommendation from Bruma, though, so that's the positive side of things. Now, let's see. We still need a recommendation from Coral. Coral. But I want to get back into the Fighters Guild. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to Anvil, and let's get another Fighters Guild quest.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
So after my pick, let's see. After Greg Olson, it went Tevin Coleman, Trey Burton, Carlos Hyde, Calvin Ridley, Michael Crabtree. So we're seeing quarterbacks are not being taken quite as often currently. I need to find Azan. Azan?
Good to see you.
Maglier, what are you doing back here?
It's my pleasure.
I'm not even like, I sold this dude out.
Go to it.
I basically said this. No, the dude defaulted, and I took his contract.
How are you today?
Oh, low.
We're still looking for Azan. Oh, there he is. No, it's not. Rufrius.
Please, by all means.
That is a heck of a name.
What's new with you?
He must be up in his chambers here. I swear the first time I saw that target dummy, I thought it was someone tied up and being flayed. I know. I know.
Greetings.
Too much Dark
Looking for
Brotherhood
some more work, are you?
ingrained in me, I guess. Contract.
Good to see you working hard. I've got some more thieves for you
Oh,
to deal with
Marshawn
in
Lynch got
Anvil.
picked. When are they watching the stream? Marshawn Lynch was a ways down the list still. That bugs me a little bit. He was a ways down the list. And they took him anyway. So I'm really struggling at running back right now. I've got Dalvin Cook and Mark Ingram, and that's it. I needed somebody who could help me out right now. And I don't know who I'm going to get now. But I think my next pick pretty much has to be a running back. Ronald Jones isn't even the starter for Tampa Bay. Chris Thompson is on the list. Let's see. Chris Carson is there. He is potentially a starter. Rex Burkhead. I think I'll add him to the watch list. Jordan Wilkins. That's going to get on the watch list. Adrian Peterson. Yep. I'm going to add all those dudes. All right.
Good day.
This dude not actually give me a... Oh, I had to ask about the thieves.
There have been a number of thefts in the
very,
area.
Sorry about that.
And witnesses believe the thieves are holed up
Marlon Mack,
nearby.
Aaron Jones, Sam
Check
Bradford.
around and see
Jordan
what you
Reed.
can learn.
I wouldn't trust any
I'm
running
not
backs
sure
for
the
Tampa
numbers
Bay.
you'll be
They haven't had the
dealing
best
with, so I'm
O-line in a
sending
while.
you with
I
another
know.
new recruit.
I know.
Maglier.
That's so true.
I believe you two have already met.
So true.
Get moving.
All right. So we've got Azan has given me a contract to find the lair of some thieves near Anvil. I'm to travel with another fairly new recruit, Maglier, the guy who defaulted, and I sold him up the river, and I guess he's still here. I should go to Anvil first and see what information I can learn about the thieves.
You need to get rid of those thieves.
All right. So let's talk to Maglier first. I'm not really too thrilled that I get to take this dude along.
Oh, it's you. Looks like we're
And he's not very thrilled to be
working
working with me, I
together.
guess. Thieves.
Sounds like we need to ask around Anvil for any clues. Figures we'd get a mission without any real direction. I'll follow you.
So this Maglier dude, he had a contract from the Fighters Guild.
Good to see you.
He defaulted on it, so he decided not to do it because he didn't think he was getting paid enough. So I did it for him.
Hill, what can Newham the Portly do for you?
Thieves.
Aye, I know about those scum. Rotten bastards robbed me blind, they did. Stole a family heirloom. Bunch of Bosmer, if you can believe that.
Ooh. Jamison Crowder,
No
Marquise
offense to
Goodwin.
you
Marquise
or your
Goodwin's a
friend,
good pick
of
there.
course. Last I heard, they were holed up in Hirota Cave, not too far from here.
And we'll ask about Hirota Cave.
You'll find it north of Anvil. Good luck, and give it to those bastards good.
And about the heirloom.
Took my flagon, they did.
Flagon. So this
Passed
dude's
down
got
to
his
me from
his
my
drinking
father,
mug is
Rolf,
missing.
And from his father, Torvald. It's a wondrous cup. Keeps ale cold and sweet. Been drinking from a lousy wooden tankard since. It's just
So
not
it
the
sounds
same.
like this dude had a
If you
Tervis
can
mug,
find
and now
it,
he's just
you'd
drinking
have the
from a
gratitude
regular
of
solo
Newheim
cup.
the Portly.
Isn't he really? He's super creepy. Like, he won't even open his eyes to talk to me. He's just kind of...
Have you heard about You go get them
Alright.
and whip their asses for Newheim.
Okay.
Can you spare a coin?
Oh, there goes Emmanuel Sanders. That's pretty late. Pretty late pick for Emmanuel
A
Sanders.
coin for an old beggar?
All right. So that's actually a separate mission. But it's basically the same thing, and we'll get a little bit of experience and probably, well, not experience, we'll get some gold for it. There's no such thing as experience in this game unless you actually do the activities that are necessary. This is in Hirota Cave. We've actually discovered this place before. It's really, really close here. There goes Cortland Sutton. So now there's one pick before me. And if I get to pick, I know exactly who I'm picking. Because I need somebody who's going to play this year. I need somebody at the running back position who's going to play this year. Oh, that's funny. Alright, we've arrived at the cave. There's some thieves here. Unfortunately, I did not lose Maglier in the process. I was hoping to, but I did not. Oh, I forgot to buy arrows, guys. Forgot to buy arrows. There goes Ben Roethlisberger. So, my pick, very, very simple. Adrian Peterson. I know he's old. I know he's gotten the ball a lot of times. He is technically the starter right now for the Washington Redskins. That's a good offensive line. I need somebody to play this year. So that's what I'm doing. And I'll probably still go running back for my next couple picks. Maglier is not the quietest fellow, as you can hear by his loud armor, and he's the fact that he's not even sneaking. I don't know if I can tell him to just sit still.
Come on.
Wait here.
Hey.
Great. I can tell this dude to just stay here.
Let's roll.
What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to try to lure some people to him, and he can take it. He can do some damage from there. If he dies, he's not my problem. Ooh, elven arrows? Oh, this is great. This is great. Need an elven bow, too. Elven weapons are fantastic because they're light. They're light, but they do a lot more damage than what I currently have. So after I picked Adrian Peterson, I went Duke Johnson and Chris Carson. I was kind of hoping I could maybe get Chris Carson, but... Oh, no. Hit the wrong button.
Come on.
I'm going to bring this guy a little bit closer. He's not really going to help me from back here. Right yet. Okay. I think he also might be dumb. Unless that rock moved out of the way, he's currently charging at a rock. And he is charging at a rock. Fantastic. Okay. That's good. That's really, really good. There goes Peyton Barber. Starter right now for Tampa Bay. I was wondering if I could somehow double up on Peyton Barber and Ronald Jones. Not that that's ideal situation in the fantasy world, but... What? Does this mean I can't get through here? Looked like there was some stuff back here. Like a chest or something? I guess not. Uh-oh. There we go. I was afraid I was stuck for good. So I guess we must be kind of right here in that rock must actually move somehow. That is the only way through there. I don't know if Maglier is going to be the one to figure it out. I'm probably going to have to do it. There's got to be a lever or something around here. Oh, we just touched the rock wall. I did that already, and it didn't work. So that's kind of interesting.
That the best you can do?
She has an elven bow, so I need to win this battle. Oh, that scamp got in my way. How am I missing? 44 elven arrows? Guys, I've hit the... Oh, and 81 iron arrows? Oh my gosh, I've hit the freaking jackpot. This is great. Oh, I wonder if they have even more. Oh, wow. Is this actually a Daedric helmet, or is this a summoned helmet?
You're pathetic.
Ooh, Maglier can't die, turns out. So he is unconscious. I'm on my own for now. So that was a summoned helmet. It does not actually have a Daedric helmet. Where'd that opening go? Okay, guys, I about died there. I promise I'm keeping an eye on it. It's just... Oh, shoot, it's my pick. I didn't even... I've got a minute left. That whole time it was my pick. Well... I think it would make sense. Let's see, Julian Edelman's available. Ronald Jones is still on the board. He does have some potential, and I've already got a couple other running backs who can start. I think that makes sense for me to go Ronald Jones here. Another one I like who's still on the board is Julian Edelman. But I think I am going to go ahead and go Ronald Jones. I can feel good about taking a guy that late. It's the 10th round. So.
You shouldn't have come after us.
One more. There we go. Okay, Maglier's back, and now he's dead again. Elven Longsword. That's... I can't believe we're already into the Elven stuff. This seems early, but I guess it's not. Ooh, I might die here, guys. There are still a lot of people left. No, don't. Yeah, I think we're overmatched for this. This is not good. I think. Yeah, I'm about to die. Dang it, I'm about to die. I can tell you what I'm about to do right now. I'm about to abandon Maglier, so I need to hang a right. I'm abandoning Maglier, and I'm getting that heck out of here. Is this the way? Nope, I need to go left here. And I'm going to come back when I'm a little bit stronger. And if somebody follows me outside, then I'll fight them. But if not, they're staying in here. I'm not prepared for this, I guess. But I did get some free arrows. That's the good thing to see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They move so fast.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. What's the matter? Get up.
Oh my gosh. Mace of Scorching. I'm picking that dang thing up. There goes Jarek McKinnon and Julian Edelman. Those were two guys I was interested in. Yeah. We're getting a little bit of gold every time here. Wait, what else hit me?
That's the best you can do.
Is this? Why isn't this guard helping me?
I'm on your side. Assault! Getting assault!
I just assaulted Maglier because he jumped in front of my arrow. I don't have any way. This is bad. This has been a heck of a fight. I think the city guard should be able to take them out because he should be a lot higher level than them. Yeah. I wonder if he's gonna arrest me for assault now. Arrow of Sparks? Heck yeah, I'm using that for some sneaking. There should be another body around here somewhere. Unfortunately, yeah, there we go. Arrow of Qualms. Perfect. Okay, my arm has fallen asleep from that fight. Holy crap. That was intense. That was really intense. Alright. I am gonna... This is probably a terrible idea. But I'm gonna wait an hour. So I can get full health. Definitely gonna save. And I'm gonna peek in and see how many more... We still have 3 more thieves to take out. 3 more thieves to take out. It's not too bad. We just took out 2, or maybe there was 3 just then. Of course, I barely survived. And I don't have anything left. I can actually take this Elven Longsword, too. Hasn't been anything of value in most of these places other than the chests. Okay, Corey Clement, Sterling Shepard, C.J. Anderson. I still have quite a bit of picks till I'm up again. Whew. I'm glad I checked that chest. I was like, no, I've definitely checked that chest, but I didn't yet. So that was the first time. And same, another chest. Okay, this is just a much bigger area than it looked like. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. Nice. All right. All that for 9 gold. Tobacco? Heck yeah. And garlic. I don't know. My wood elf looks like a guy who would collect tobacco. I don't know. Does that seem right? Okay. Pretty big area here. Let's use one of those fancy arrows I just found. I'm only going to use one. And we hit them. Ooh. Doing okay so far. Anytime you want to hop in, Maglier, that'd be great. Why is she glowing every time I hit her? Walk into this fire.
You shouldn't have.
Okay. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Oh, he took that guy out. Maglier actually did something, guys. He actually helped me. Oh, and he gave me some arrows, too. Can you guys believe that? Ooh, I'm almost up. Ooh, now I'm really almost up. Let's see. We got Christian Kirk. So actually it went Sterling Shepard, C.J. Anderson, Mike Williams, Christian Kirk, Kenny Galladay, Tariq Cohen, Baker Mayfield. So finally he went off. Randall Cobb, Matt Breida. And then I've got 2 more picks and then I'm up. I don't even have any idea. On my watch list right now I have Rex Burkhead and Jordan Wilkins. Burkhead's not a bad pick here. Kind of looking at Andy Dalton. I already have a QB that I think is going to be good for a long time. That's Marcus Mariota. So I might look at taking Andy Dalton. And then wide receiver wise, I like his wide receiver 2 right now, which is John Ross. That's who it was. I had to remember his name.
Oh!
Whoa, fire arrows. Those are fire arrows. Can I find them? Nope, they're steel arrows, I guess. Maybe the bow is a fire bow.
Show me what you.
That's so funny. As soon as Maglier stands up, he turns and shoots Maglier.
Let's get this over with.
Maglier and I have succeeded in clearing Hirota. Ooh, I'm up. Okay. So they went Michael Gallup, Josh Doxson. And Rex Burkhead is the top of my list right now. Dante Foreman's a pretty good one. I think I'm going to go ahead and go Rex Burkhead here. I think he's got a good year ahead. Maglier and I have succeeded in clearing Hirota Cave of all the thieves living there. I should return to Zahn for payment of the contract. Definitely I should. I should also check to see if that dude actually had a fire bow. Maglier, you died so many times, dude. Where'd that dude's body go? Oh, there it is. Bunch of iron arrows, bunch of steel arrows, and some gold. Bow. Bow of Embers. It is a fire bow. That's awesome. All right. With that, I'm going to be taking a real quick break. I will be right back in about 2 minutes. I'm seeing we're having some weird graphical things happening, but I'll be right back. Maybe. I guess I have to minimize this game. Hang on just a sec. Let's see. Sorry, this is... I forgot to change a setting real quick. All right. Be right back for real this time. I am back. I apologize for that. I was had to use a quick bathroom break. I'm hoping that you've been gone for 10 years. Where were you? I was using the restroom. I apologize for that. But hopefully, I don't know if our game's going to be frozen again or not. It seems like it usually does that when you have to exit full screen. I think I saved it, though, so let me hopefully get back in here. My mouse is kind of disappearing, so there it is. Alrighty. I grew 3 more gray hairs while you were gone. I know, I'm terrible. I'm terrible, guys. While I was away, somebody took the player I wanted right before it was my turn. And they weren't even that close to being at the top of the list. They went with John Ross, who was somebody I wanted. Sucks. Took him right out from under me. He was not, like I said, not up high on the list of next available players, but that happens sometimes. Thought I was safe. Alright, we just breached the 3,000 gold mark, which is great. Like I said, we're still trying to get to that 5,000 gold so we can buy our first house. All that stuff will help. And speaking of repair hammers, I should probably see about repairing the stuff I currently have. Which is 4? Yeah. My steel bow is pretty destroyed. And I can't repair any of that stuff because, unfortunately, I'm not a good enough armorer to repair magical items. That is part of the problem, so... I unequipped my bow. I re-equipped my bow. There we go. All right, we're ready to go. Ready to get out of this cave finally. Now that you guys have all those gray hairs you picked up from me, I apologize. We're back. Video game logic. Break 2 lockpicks for 9 gold. Opens random chest for 22. I know. Isn't it just really funny? In a sad, heartbreaking kind of way. Alright. I do still need to improve on my restoration, so might as well keep casting some restoration spells. And maybe I'll just take some fall damage while I'm at it. That'll help my acrobatics and my restoration. Win-win. Alright, so some of the next picks. Jordy Nelson, James Conner, Ty Montgomery. That's interesting, the James Conner pick. Chris Thompson. So, and I still have quite a few more picks before it's my turn again. So far, I'm liking my team, considering I don't know what anybody else's team looks like because I haven't been paying close enough attention. I like the way I look so far. I did not find... I thought there was a... You know what? I thought there was an elven bow on that lady. Although I did find a bow of embers, which really does 10 damage, including the fire damage. So it might be more worth it to do that than the elven bow, but I at least want to find it just to make sure. I never found Whitman Farm before? What's wrong with me? Sorry, I know I'm running back and we've already been here. Slacker, I know. It was that first lady, too, so like right inside, I guess I just missed her bow. She had all those arrows and I got all excited about the arrows. She had like 80-some arrows on her of just the iron variety. And I totally forgot that she was holding what looked to be an elven bow. So I need to investigate that. Hopefully her body's still there. It is. There it is, elven bow, does 8 damage. And now I'm over encumbered. That is to be expected. By only 1 pound though, so I'm sure we can find something here. I could use a potion of feather, but I think that's kind of a waste at this point. Weak potion of intelligence? Let's see. There might be something in here. In the miscellaneous tab that I don't need. No, there's actually nothing in there. All of this stuff was the stuff I was going to try to sell. I was going to try to sell this elven longsword. It's worth 420. The elven bow, if I didn't end up equipping it, the bow of embers, I can't actually tell which type of bow that is. It does 5 damage. It's probably a steel bow. Actually, it's an iron bow. The elven bow is going to be probably better in the long run since I won't have to recharge it all the time. This Mace of Scorching, I'm definitely going to be selling that, but I need to hang on to it to sell it. So I have a dagger that weighs 5 pounds. I could always drop that. Those are a dime a dozen. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. Silver daggers are pretty easy to find. So I think I'll just go ahead and drop the silver dagger. Alright, so we're off to go talk to Azan again. And let him know that we killed all those thieves. And it was a pain in the butt, but we did it. We did it. And we're going to sell a few things while we're at it. There's Pierre Garçon. And Alfred Morris. Oh, wow. A bunch of picks just happened. Case Keenum, Alan Hearns. Very quick. Chargers defense. I love when people pick defenses. It makes me very happy. Alright.
So have you taken care of those thieves yet?
Yes, we did. Thieves.
Cleared them out, did you? Good work, you two. I see big things for you with the guild. Here's your payment.
Great. Could I ask him about advancement?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Could I ask him about a contract?
I don't have any...
Okay, so we have to go to Shadenhall now.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
And what I'm going to do now, Maglier is finally off our backs. I'm going to sell some stuff. I got some stuff to sell.
Yes?
Can we talk about selling
Let's
stuff?
do business.
Let's sell. We're going to sell this Elven Longsword, because I'm not going to carry around a 36-pound sword. And we're going to sell this Mace of Scorching, because I'm not going to carry around a blunt object that weighs 27 pounds. Oh, there goes Jordan Wilkins. I wanted him. Well, I guess, unless this guy takes the guy I'm
A good
thinking
price
of.
for a good customer.
Just gonna sell my steel bow.
An excellent bargain.
And then I have to decide, do I want to keep the Bow of Embers or the Elven Bow? The Elven Bow weighs 16 pounds. The Bow of Embers only weighs 8, but I'm going to have to recharge it all the time if I want to have more damage. So it's kind of tough. There goes Devontae Parker. This is a interesting pick here. Very interesting pick. I think I'm going to go with Dante Pettis. I don't really even know anything about this dude, other than the fact that he plays for San Fran. I can sell him empty soul gems.
An excellent bargain.
Petty, and sell him 4 empty petty. Flawed pearl, which are not worth anything. And a sapphire, which isn't worth much. We're getting very close, though, to that ever elusive 5,000 gold. Bow of Embers. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do on this. I guess I have to go. Kicker and defense here because I don't have them from my last couple picks. So I mean, I'm just gonna kind of take. Probably just gonna take whoever is, like whatever's left, or not whatever's left, but whatever's highest ranked. What happens when you get 5,000 gold? I can buy a house. That's what I'm trying to save up for right now, is a house. I just don't know. I think I'm going to go ahead and sell this Bow of Embers. It's nice to have an enchanted bow, but this one, I don't know, 42 uses? Maybe that's not, I mean, that's not bad. And it only does weigh 8 pounds. The problem is then if they have a fire resistance, I'm losing a couple points on the Elven Bow. But I think I'm going to go ahead and sell. I'll sell the Elven Bow. We'll use the Bow of Embers, and I'll just try to keep it charged. Try to keep it charged up.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Take care.
So we gotta equip the Bow of Embers, which actually I think I need to slot that. I currently don't have a I don't have an up close weapon to use, so that's not good. But I do have a ton of, I currently have a ton of arrows, so I don't really need an up-close weapon right now. So most arrows I've had in a long time. Alright, so it's my pick now. I'm not going to take a kicker. I'm going to take a defense. Almost done with this draft. It's been a pretty quick draft, considering I also haven't been paying attention, so... yeah. What do we want to do now? I think it might make sense. We could go to Cheydinhall to get another... Ooh. I never actually got this dude's flagon, but it is an empty cave right now, so it might be worth it to do that. I don't know how I missed it. I thought I cleared this place out. Apparently I suck. Oh, and it's not empty anymore. Isn't that just lovely? Isn't that just lovely? Let's take a look at this. It's in the middle, I swear. Okay, so it must just be sitting out in the open. Because I looked in chests and stuff, and I didn't remember seeing any sort of quest item. But this is how quickly the bows... Like, it had 42. I've already used 4 charges of it. That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. All right, I don't like that. I don't like that we have to re-clear this place. We just cleared it. I don't like that. But I'll try not to complain too much. I'll try to stop whining. Oh, dang it. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna run through here. Oh, because there are trolls in here, too. I found his flagon. I should return it immediately. So that's what I'm going to do. And if these guys want to follow me, they can. But I'm not going to attack. Maybe the town guard will come out and kill him. I know this cave very well now, being that I've been back twice and walked through it a couple times before I ever left. So I know it very well. Ooh, alrighty. So we're gonna turn this in. And then, I don't know what he's going to give me, actually. I'm not sure. The good thing is I don't have to buy arrows right now. Weight-wise, I'm only carrying 80 pounds, so I don't really have much else that I didn't sell, which is great. I might swing back by Cheydinhall and see what the next Fighters Guild contract looks like.
How are you today?
Hello.
Where is this dude at? There's the
May
more
I help
rain. Looking for Newheim the Portly to give him his flagon back, which he said he's been drinking out of wooden flagons. This one looks like it's wooden. Just saying. Doesn't look any different than what he was just telling me he was complaining about. Let's take another look at it. Yeah, I guess I can't. Can't really look at it.
What can I do
On the
for you?
table, though, it pretty much looked like... Here's your everyone.
Ah,
It looked
you
like a
got
wooden
it.
flagon to me.
Thank the gods. Finally, my mead will stay cold and won't taste like goblin piss. Take these, and my thanks.
I don't know why your meat is tasting like that, dude. I'm gonna be honest.
Be seeing you.
He gave me some special brews, and that's it. That's not great. Not a great reward. I'm just gonna be honest. Kind of want to go back and kill him now. All right, we are level 9. With this bow, we're a lot more dangerous. I don't want to know how he knows what goblin piss tastes
How
like.
can I help?
Fair point. That is a fair point. I don't either. Not at all. Alright, one thing I want to check real fast. We don't have a bounty on our heads. I was actually a little bit curious about that because we attacked Maglier when he was fighting with us. I thought maybe we were going to get an assault charge for that. Should have been, I think, 40 gold. It's not a big bounty, but we do lose all of our stolen stuff. And this last couple picks here taking quite a while. Alrighty, we're gonna do something a little different here. All right, moment of truth here. Ooh, actually lost a little bit of damage here. Gonna use, let's see, shock damage.
By the nine divine.
Oh, we didn't get her. See, that's what I'm saying. I need to get him clean here. I need to kill somebody clean. I'm not doing this without it. We were pretty close. We basically did, what was it, 9 damage plus another 10, so 19 damage, plus that would have been times 3 for the, would have been times 3, for the sneak attack. That's what I was trying to say. All right, this draft is over for me. I've filled out my team, so I'm closing it out. Closing it out. I don't know what to do now. I mean, I guess just sneak out of here again. Oh, it's locked on the way out, too? That's weird. Dang it. Increasing mysticism is not really, really helping us a whole lot. Video game logic strikes again. I know. It's like, hey, you broke in here. Now you have to break back out. I'm thinking Skingrad's not a bad option for another Mages Guild or Coral. I've got Coral, Skingrad, And I believe Braville are the last 3 Mages Guild recommendations I need. Skingrad's a pretty sweet city. I do like Skingrad a lot. Why don't we hit up Skingrad? Let's hit up old Skingrad. We'll see if we can get another recommendation knocked out right quick. Though I want to make sure I can find it easily. Always next door to the Fighters Guild. The Skingrad buildings are very much the same, where they're very vertical. It's kind of cool. Hello, Adrian. Just as you're settling in for your slumber, I need to bug you.
I trust you have a good
Her sleep is very important to her. Yeah, I need a recommendation from you.
I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Earthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it?
Yes, I'll do it.
Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back, and you'll have your recommendation.
Great. Fantastic.
Have Earthor see me when he gets back, Associate.
What do I should have asked about
You'll
Earthor.
hear about that recommendation, I presume.
Her face actually looks normal
I'll need
compared
to
to other
speak with
NPCs.
Earthor
Yeah,
before I
no
write it.
kidding, it does. Actually looks like a regular person.
He's an interesting fellow. Salinis Vacinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know. Salinis should be around here somewhere. Talk to him if you'd like to know more about Earthor.
All right. I will ask
Have
Salinis.
Earthor see me when he gets back, Associate.
Salinis is probably, looks like he must be downstairs. Maybe even downstairs.
What is
No,
it,
he's right here.
I hear you got quite a task from Adriana.
Earthor, please.
A nice enough guy, I suppose, but there was that awful scamp incident last year. That's when Adriana told him he needed to practice somewhere else. Somewhere else. Meaning somewhere far away.
Oh.
So he settled down in Bleak Flats Cave, did all his work there, and came back to town twice a week to check in. Hasn't been around lately, though.
Okay. Well, you guys know that doesn't sound very good.
Oh dear. I just can't seem to remember where that is. What a shame.
This dude doesn't even know where it's at, so...
The Mages Guild runs more. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
He doesn't really have any... he doesn't really have any spells I would use. At least not regularly.
I'm here to help if you need me.
So, yeah. Let's take a look. In order to get a recommendation from Adrienne, I need to find Earthor and return him to the Skingrad Mages Guild. I should speak with the other guild mages to learn his whereabouts. So somebody else in this hall should probably know where that cave is. Okay. Let's ask Druha.
Yes,
Do you know where Bleak Flats Cave
it's
is?
just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map?
Thank you, Druha.
That's where Earthor wound up, after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea. Good luck.
Oh, I need to... Okay, so I need to go tell her now. Okay. Yeah, hey, remember you sent this dude to the cave, and he's still there.
You're here about that recommendation, I presume. I'll need to
It was
speak
your,
with Earthor
your
before
doing.
I write it.
Bleak Flats Cave.
Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. Well, we'll just have to do something about that, won't we? By we, I mean you, of course. I have something that may help. It's a basic fireball spell, in case you need to defend yourself. I'll be here when you get back. Good luck.
All right, let's see what fireball we got here. Weak fireball. So let's see. We had flare, which does 6 damage. Weak fireball does 5 points in 5 feet for 3 seconds. So it's a little bit more of a blast. So that is, I guess, good. I'm probably not going to use that a whole lot. A couple other things I think a good idea to do so I don't forget when I come back. We're going to go to Braville and Coral. I'm going to go to those Mages Guilds and get the quests from their Mages Guild leaders. This is not a big town at all. But, a little different. Warlock's Luck. Let's see. Fighters Guild is here. Skooma Den. Cool. This looks like a Mage's Guild over here. Sure is. I'm going to try to get all these quests in my quest log so I don't forget which places I've been. So I just need Braville and Coral quests now. We're going to definitely wrap these up soon, very soon. I don't know. Hello.
Delphin Gend.
I don't know if Friday's going to be the next time we play this or not.
Spell. Advanced trainer in destruction.
Talk about that a little
and
bit
mage
too.
destined for great things.
So this lady can't help me.
Be seen.
Recommendation?
Your friend.
No.
Goodbye. I'm Ardeline.
There we go.
I'm the guild's advanced.
Right? No, but I can ask her about Nernrit.
I can't help.
Okay. So none of you are helpful right now. Were they all females? I think they were all females. None of them were very helpful. Argonian. They always lay down right before I can get to them.
Hello there, associate. You're here for a recommendation, I presume. Are you prepared to earn it?
I don't know.
I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare.
Are you prepared to
conventional. I'm
earn
very
it?
preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardeline. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process.
Fantastic. That sounds great, I guess. Ardeline.
Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her further. Once this is all taken care of, I'll speak to her privately. I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardeline every day for a while now. He even stole her mage's staff.
Ooh, sounds
Perhaps
serious,
he thinks
guys.
It's amusing. I don't know. But it needs to stop. It's making her miserable.
Probably just got a crush on her. Mage's staff.
It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great significance to its owner. You're going to get Arteline's staff back. Take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varon more receptive to questioning. Don't come back without that staff.
All right. I can do that, I think.
Make sure Varon hands over that staff.
Well met.
And last but not least, Coral. We're going to head to Coral. One more quest to get in the quest log here. Actually, wait a minute. Didn't we do this one? We definitely did this one, right? No, it was the Fighters Guild thing, wasn't it? What was the one here? Did we not ever... Let's see. Coral recommendation? Anywhere? I thought it was the Fighters Guild. I think you're right, but it definitely was the Fighters Guild, but I thought I would have came in here to the Mages Guild. I must have just forgotten.
I'm Carmen Litta. Perhaps you know my husband.
Nope, don't know your husband.
Good day.
A pleasure to...
Reynold Germain.
Farewell. I'm Contumeliorius Florius.
That dude's got a heck of a name.
Be seen.
Tikius. Yeah, Fingers of the Mountain?
I have the book stored safely for now. I shall hold on to it until the council decides what should be done with it.
Yeah, it was this one here.
Yes, it's quite odd. Renaud, who I've bumped into several times in Coral, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seemed sober, which is a refreshing change.
I think I must have done this one,
Usually
and maybe I just
Renaud
missed it
is
in the
stumbling
completed
around
quest.
Very odd.
Irana?
She was unable to acquire the book, and that shall be enough for me. It would be beneath me to continue this petty squabble.
Agreed.
Bye.
All right, let's check this again. So, Bruma recommendation, Leowin recommendation. There's Fingers of the Mountain. Ah, okay, that's why. Tikius has agreed to write a recommendation for me. I shall have to tell Irana she won't be getting the book. It says it's completed, so I must have told Irana, I guess. But I got the recommendation. So if that's the case, then his voice reminds me of Marcus's from Borderlands. Oh, that's funny. A little bit more of an accent. A little bit more of a heavy accent, I guess. If I'm remembering right. So let's count here. We have Bruma, Leowin. Both, okay. Coral, Shadenhall, Anvil. That's 5. Am I missing any others then? So, Anvil. Kvatch obviously does not have a Mage's Guild right now. Skingrad's in my list. Imperial City is where the main Mage's Guild is. Coral, I finished. Bruma, I finished. Shadenhall, I finished. So I think that's it. I've got Leowin. I've got Bravil on my list and Leowin. So yeah, I think it's just Leowin and Skingrad. I think that's it. I think that is it. I thought it seemed familiar, but I don't know. I just wasn't 100% sure. All right, guys, with that, I'm going to be clocking out. I'm going to go ahead and throw you guys a raid on over to Grandpa Titan. Looked like he was playing some Zelda. I'll be back Wednesday with more Witcher for Witcher Wednesday. Hercules and Inkling, thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight, guys. As always, I appreciate it. It was fun to get back into Oblivion. Friday, I'm potentially looking at playing some Borderlands with my cousin. So on stream, I might end up playing some Elder Scrolls until he's ready, because I think it might end up being more of a 2-hour window for him instead of a 3-hour plus window. So it's possible that there will be a mix of Elder Scrolls and Borderlands 2. But it's looking like it's a real possibility. I didn't think that he would be open to the idea of playing on stream, but he's been really wanting to play video games with me. Just didn't know, like, because of my schedule right now, we could never link up. And so I asked him, I said, well, one of the reasons why I'm so busy is because I stream. Maybe if you're okay with streaming, I could bring you in on a stream. And he said that'd be cool. So make me a list of games you might want to play together, homie, and I'll let you know what I can play on my toaster. My Wi-Fi enabled toaster. Sounds good, man. I'm going to take a look at my Steam library right after this, and I'm going to let you know. So, all right. I just sent the raid Grandpa Titan's way, so feel free to hang out if you want. I'll be hanging out for maybe just a few minutes before I get headed to bed. Got an early day for my dentist appointment tomorrow that I'm obviously not looking forward to. But until then, until Wednesday, it's great talking to you guys again. Wish me luck on my dentist appointment. I got to get numbed. It's not my favorite thing to do, but it is what it is. So, till Wednesday, guys. Take care. Thank you guys so much. Hercules, thanks for the luck. Peace out, man.